the beautiful thing about it is it's got fragrance inside it. So it's got this little thing that soaks up the fragrance, and if it's empty when you open it and you don't get much of a smell, she'll actually refill it for you. So today in the studio, I just wanted to show you a couple of things that you can find in and around Grasse. This is basically a magazine called Kiosk. It's free. You can find it in the tourist office. This one is actually talking about, well, the Olympic flame, which actually went through Grasse. Don't know what date, so don't ask me. This is actually advertising the Rose de Mai festival, which is really interesting. So you can have a look through that, and it also tells you what's on in the city of Grasse. It's got like a little itinerary. You can look through any news, what's happening in the region, and things like that. So that's it. You can get those at the tourist office, and they've got lots of leaflets as well. The tourist office is fabulous. They're gorgeous. They're lovely. They're so, they're just so kind, and they're so nice. And of course, they speak perfect English, and they love helping you. So ask them lots of questions. Next to the tourist office is a lady, and she sells these cards, and she does the original artwork for them, and they come in an envelope. They're not cheap. They're €10, and it's like, what, €10 for a postcard? It comes in an envelope, but you don't have to use it as a postcard because it's not got the traditional backing of a postcard where there's a place for stamp and lines and things like that. So you can have it as a love letter. But the beautiful thing about it is it's got fragrance inside it. So it's got this little thing that soaks up the fragrance, and if it's empty when you open it and you don't get much of a smell, she'll actually refill it for you. So she'll put a few drops of the fragrance in there. So she does this original artwork and then prints it onto card, and you can get these with the bottles. So she's only got a few types. Violet and lavender is the mimosa. So this is beautiful, and you can see they've all got these little bottles on them. And she also does jasmine. So I think there's just 4 types that she does. And she also, if you like Converse sneakers, I'm British, so we don't often see sneakers, we say trainers. But the Converse sneakers, they're like fabric canvas, and she can actually put some artwork on there for you and paint it and it's amazing. I think it's €150 for the trainers and the artwork. Or she actually said that if you want to, you can actually send your own shoes to her as long as they're canvas, and she will actually do some original. You can send her some artwork, or she'll do something for you that's completely original. Or you can get these other postcards. I think these are like €4, and there's no perfume on it, but this is her own original artwork. And I particularly like this one because it was May when I was there for the Rose de Mai festival. If you don't want to spend €4 or €10 on postcards, which most people don't, you can get normal ones like this from a place down the street. If you go from the perfume museum, go left and then go straight, and then there's a little street full of touristy shops. You'll see it anyway. There's quite a few little streets that you can go down that have all the touristy stuff. So you can get really beautiful postcards, quite unique. I quite like them. I know that one was Paris, but you know, when I went to Paris, I never got myself a postcard. So, well, I've got one now. So you can get these cute little postcards. They were €1. These were just €1. And I actually got this magazine from, I talked in one of my other videos about my tutor from the Grasse Institute of Perfumery, Laurence. In her shop, she had a couple of these magazines, and her husband was there, and he let me buy it. So if you want to look at, you know, if you're interested in fashion and art and fragrance, then this magazine might be interesting to you. This lady here, she's called Juliette Dubois, and she actually is a clothes designer, but she also makes perfumes, and she has a perfume school in Cannes. Whether she's a classically trained perfumer, I don't know, but I think she mostly does fragrances and fashion, but fashion is her forte, and she's actually featured in this magazine. Published in February, so it's obviously a monthly magazine. So I'll just give you a quick peek inside. I mean, of course, it's about fashion. It's not always just about fragrance. But you know, fashion and fragrance are intrinsically linked. I want to show you something else. This. How cute is that? Oh yeah. Oh, is that lipstick on my nose? Probably. Anyway, a little mirror, and it's got a magnifying one. I mean, who doesn't need a magnifying one? Although it was in Grasse, this one actually says Provence, because I just thought it was beautiful, and it was two-sided, and it's got like little fake Swarovski crystals on it. It's very cute. So you can buy lots of cute little gift things in the shops in Grasse. And that's it for my scent stash, well, my stash from Grasse this week. I will go and get some more stuff.